going shopping. I needed a shirt, Christopher needed some shoes.
And I needed a coffee. And I knew where to get all three of these items. So we were at the hotel. Homer Street's just a few blocks.
And it was after lunch, not in the evening. We had lunch. It was mid-afternoon.
Yeah, it was mid-afternoon.
Nice sunny day. The
same
day as the big rally here, which we've been to in the morning.
Now, you've read the accounts in the press about the attack and what followed. What can you say about the accuracy of these accounts?
It's like a warning of everything that both the blogosphere and the print media can get wrong. I mean,
everything.
It's extraordinary, and no one has called. The Guardian got things massively wrong. Did anyone try and get in touch with any of us? With Hitch or
No.
with you?
Well, the Guardian actually did get in touch with Christopher. They published a piece, and probably a third of the words in the story were quotes from Christopher.
Right.
They clearly had talked to him, but there were some strange inaccuracies in the story that supposedly after getting jumped by these Syrian Social Nationalist Party thugs in the street, after he defaced their sign, that we found temporary refuge in a coffee shop, which is exactly the opposite of what happened. I tried to go into the coffee shop, and I asked one of the waiters there if he would please call the police, and he pushed me out. He said, "Go, get out of here, get out of here.
Yeah.
We don't want any trouble."
People kept saying go, and either they were frightened, or maybe they were even sympathetic to some of the thugs.
Mostly frightened.
Mostly frightened. And one man came up to an older man, he said, "What did you write? What did you write?" So he'd obviously been told by one of these Nazi guys that they wrote on our sign. And so maybe understandably he thought we deserved the beating.
I don't think he did. Everybody was very much afraid of these guys.
But yeah, no one did anything to help. We spoke to a cop. No one's mentioned this either. We spoke to a cop in the street, and he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything. As soon as he found out who the attackers were, their Syrian Social Nationalist Party, the police officer was afraid. I mean, this is a gang of fascist thugs in West Beirut that has the power of a state, a foreign state, behind them. And nobody really has the nerve to stand up to them, because anyone who stands up to them in a serious way, quite frankly, will just disappear. I think it was about a year and a half ago, one of these guys, his apartment was raided by the army, which is amazing that even happened at all.
Yeah.
And they found thousands of pounds of explosives in his closet. I mean, what's this about? What are these doing with thousands of pounds
And
of
there was
explosives?
another, I mean, and it is, things do happen here. As who was the guy who got shot? You were telling me about
Which
the other
guy?
day?
There are many.
Some of the people do get gunned down in the street. Or
They do get gunned down in the streets, and they do disappear, and they do get beaten within an inch of their life. There was a Sunni cameraman working for Hariri's TV station who filmed the flags, the SSNP flags on Homer Street. Homer Street, after Hezbollah took over West Beirut, these swastika flags lined the entire street, and he filmed the flags. And they beat him literally within an inch of his life. He was really, really, really messed up. He'd spent quite a bit of time in the hospital.
Yeah.
And he didn't even do anything wrong.
Yeah, so when the Huffington Post called them shoe shopping thugs, as if they were buying shoes, rather than Chris was buying shoes, it does kind of give a sense that these are sort of powder puff fascists, and it's like they're the real thing. And it's like no one from the Huffington Post should think they're funny or amusing. These guys are much tougher and more serious than anyone who's ever worked for the Huffington Post has ever seen.
Yes, that's absolutely true.
They're serious. They're, in a sense, on one level they're a street gang, on another level they're also a political organisation, on another level they are the tool of a foreign power. So
yeah, they're the armed. They're an armed, small armed proxy of the Syrian Ba'ath Party regime. And the Huffington Post described them as shoe shopping thugs. Christopher was shopping for shoes. This is what a bizarre thing to get wrong and backwards.
To get back to the inaccuracy.